Chapter 11, Security Contract Regulation Act. Under this law, security is defined. These three you have to. Central government regulatory jurisdiction over stock exchange through the process of recognition, continued supervision, contract of security, and listing of securities. So now this central government given a power to Sebi. Now the Sebi will regulate this industry. Sebi Act 1992. Their object is to protect the interest of investors and promote the financial capital securities market. So you can go through once. Prior to Sebi, capital controller of CCA was there, and after the scam of 1992, Sebi came into the pictures. Prasad Mehta came के आने के बाद से अपने गवर्नमेंट हम लोगों ने रियलाइज किया कि कैपिटल मार्केट के लिए एक सेपरेट रेगुलेटर होना चाहिए, और वैसे भी हम लोग एलपीजी लिबरलाइजेशन प्राइवेटाइजेशन ग्लोबलाइजेशन 1991 में आ गया था, तो हम एक ग्लोबल की तरफ जा रहे थे, तो हमें एक कैपिटल मार्केट के लिए रेगुलेटर चाहिए था, तो हम लोगों ने सेबी को लाया. Depository Acts passed in 1996. We have already discussed in the first video, so here we will not invest much time here. So after the Depository Act 1996, we have started holding shares in a demat mode. There are two depository, NSDL and CDSL, and their agent's name is depository participants. SEBI stockbroker regulations. So under these regulations, SEBI will regulate the broker. So every broker need to maintain a high standard of integrity, act with due skill and care, not indulge manipulative, fraudulent, deceptive transaction, not to create a false market, either singly or in concert. तो अपना जो भी प्रोफेशनल कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट है ब्रोकर फॉलो करेंगे, मार्केट को अब्यूज नहीं करेंगे, मार्केट में फॉल्सली कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन रिलीज नहीं करेंगे सिंगली या फिर कंसर्ट और लोगों के मिलके. सभी प्रोविजन ऑफ इनसाइडर ट्रेडिंग, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So under this, you have to remember this regulation 2G of SEBI insider. Insider means a connected person or possession of having access to unpublished price sensitive information. So this you have to remember. So if any person is doing that, any person that having a that person is connected person or having a unpublished price sensitive information, that is called insider. Insider is not a problem. When the insider is doing a trading, passing the information, and based on that, if any person is taking an undue advantage of the market, then they are violating this law, provision of insider trading. And Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. So these 2 points you have to read. No. So every intermediary need to record for banking companies, financial institution, intermediary, maintain the records of transactions, high volume transactions for 5 years. These 5 years are very important. Any suspicious transactions also they will record. Business relations with the client. So 5 years is a crux. SEBI, fraudulent and unfair trade practices. So fraud is fraud. Whenever any fraud words comes, then under which regulations? So SEBI, prevention of fraudulent and unfair trade practices. So any willful misrepresentation, suggestions of fact which is not true, active concealment of fact, promise made without intention of performing it, a representation whether true or false, made in a reckless and careless manner. तो ऐसा कुछ भी होता है तो ये क्या है? फ्रॉड है. Okay. So whatever the important I have given you that you have to do. This fraud important. Then so fraud defined under which regulations? So you have to remember these regulation for. Under this Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, crux is 5 years. You have to remember all the intermediaries, banking, financial institutions, they need to record these data for 5 years. और वो कौन से डेटा रिकॉर्ड करेंगे? बैंकिंग, जब भी कोई ट्रांजेक्शन बड़ा होता है या एक लिमिट दिया हुआ है आरबीआई ने, इस लिमिट के ऊपर जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन होंगे इसको इतने पर्टिकुलर ईयर के लिए आपको मेंटेन करना होगा.